Second Lieutenant Cologne, would you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance? If everybody please face the flag that's on top of Defenders of Host Company number 1. Those in uniform, hand salute. Those not in uniform, hand over heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. 2. Thank you. All right, guys, bear with me. I'm a cook, not a speech maker. I want to thank everybody to come in here today. This is a great event. This is our 3rd fire police truck, and this one here represents pretty much state-of-the-art in traffic control and safety. And not to overplay it, but many conversations I had with Uncle Matt a couple of years ago was about how the next truck was going to be, how we were going to operate off of it, and how it was going to be equipped. And this is it. So thank you, Uncle Matt. He was, as always, a guiding light to all of us, and especially to the squad. I'd like to thank my truck committee, which was the whole squad. Since it's such a small unit, everybody was involved. But the co-chairman, Tommy Leach and Eddie Massini, they really saw this project through. We had a lot of tough moments, finances as they are, a lot of different opinions on how this truck should be, difficulties in manufacturing. These two guys stood tough through the whole procedure, which was a couple of years. And because of them and the rest of the squad, we have a fantastic vehicle today. Not to mention our manufacturer did a great job. Thank you, Pete. Thank you. I guess with that, I'm just going to say, I'm going to go off the reservation here. Thank you all for coming today. It really means a lot to me. And we're going to just move along. I'd like to introduce Chief Bushing.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for coming and helping us dedicate the new truck out in the rain. Obviously, this has been a project a long time in the making. The fire police have been putting up with an older, outdated vehicle for a number of years. The project kept getting pushed back, but I think we can all agree that it was worth the wait. I look forward to how the truck is utilized to protect the firefighters and fire medics of this department, and I wish the squad nothing but good health and safety in their endeavors in the future. Thank you again for coming.
Thank you, Mr. Chief. Mayor Francis Murray. Stage is yours, sir.
Thank you, Jay. I was asked to give a proclamation on dedicating this truck to my Uncle Matt. Before I do that, I want to tell everybody how proud I am to be your mayor. And one of the main reasons is because of the people in the Rockville Center Fire Department, from our chiefs to our captains, our lieutenants, the rank and file, every lady and every man who serves this village. You do a wonderful job. We're second to none in New York State. I want to thank you all for the training you do and the dedication that you give to myself, the village board, our judges, and all the residents of Rockville Center. I stand before you today thanking you for everybody and all you do. Proclamation, Office of the Mayor. Whereas the Fire Police Squad of Rockville Center Fire Department was formed more than 50 years ago to protect firefighters and emergency service personnel as they work at hundreds of calls for assistance received from residents each year. And whereas the Rockville Center Fire Department is today putting into service its newest fire police vehicle, which reflects the changing technologies being used to assist squad members in safeguarding emergency scenes and in conducting traffic management. And whereas former honorary chief, my uncle, Matthew T. Murray, had a distinguished 62-year career as an outstanding member of the Rockville Center Fire Department, which included terms as president of the Nassau County Volunteer Fire Police Association and as president of the Volunteer Fire Police Association of the State of New York, which also honored him with its Fire Policeman Man of the Year Award. And whereas the Rockville Center Fire Department wishes to honor former Chief Murray by dedicating this new fire police vehicle to his memory, and now therefore I, Francis X. Murray, Mayor of the Village of Rockville Center, do hereby proclaim Sunday, March 25th, 2012 to be Matthew T. Murray Fire Police Vehicle Day in our village, and join his family, friends, and colleagues who are here this morning to welcome this new vehicle into service in his name. So thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Okay. He's a tall one. Chief and former Mayor Murray, would you like to come up and say a couple of words?
Thank you, Jay. Good morning. It's not a speech, just a few notes. Matt joined the fire department in 1940, and we in Eureka, Oak Island Bucket Company. He loved the fire service, and he took to it immensely, especially learning how to clean the trucks, what to do with them, how to act, and then he started driving. Then he went off to Europe, where he served in the Battle of the Battle of Britain, where he met his wife, Mildred Dixon. She came home here, and I met her when I was on my way out to go overseas. I met her at the railway station. I was getting on the train to go. And she died in 1985. Matt has a beautiful family here. 3 of them have served in the fire service: Josie Howard, Jimmy, and Maddie. And served very well like Matt did. Matt had a lot of fun in what he did in life, and his motto was, keep her clean. If you don't, we'll be cleaning it ourselves. When he was in Eureka watching a Yankee game, you could hear him down here. He came down here, we could hear him up there. Went to a multiple fire alarm in Lynbrook, Rockville one day, and Mary Lister, who was a chauffeur at the time, used to walk over and he'd drive the truck. But upstairs, everything's under control, a big commercial building, and the hoses are strapped to different things. So Matt said, want to have some fun? He turned them on, and went downstairs, was standing by the truck. Mayor looked at him and said, what's going on up there? I said, I have no idea. Because the engineers now by the trucks were upping up the pressure. So we're shooting through the open roof and through the open windows. That was another one of his little bit of acts.
There's no proof of that. Just to let you know.
We decided to have chauffeur practice one Saturday afternoon. Matt was in the officer seat, Jack was driving, I was on the tiller. We were swinging the tiller back and forth on Peninsula Boulevard from Ocean Avenue to Main Avenue, not knowing who was in that car. We got called down to the chief's office the next morning. Chief Howard Cook said, where'd the truck out last night? Yesterday afternoon, Jack said. Well, you see the blue car you were cutting off? What blue car? I said, oh, this is our mother. Well, we not only got it from her later on, but we got 30 days suspension for driving. We all know Matt's antics and what he did, but you had to carry a rag with you, because Matt always had one in his hand. If you didn't have one, he'd give it to you. See that truck over there, he said? Well, it's a little dirty. Probably not a mark on it. He'd also make sure you took care of it. He was known for carrying a set of tools in his pocket almost all the time, especially when he was in grammar school for some reason. The nun held me up to school one day,